I wonder, since this is such a low-res game, can I get away with just 1.5 megabits? Let's see how this looks. Real quick here, video quality, 720p 60. On a full stream, let's see how bad this looks. It's a teeny bit fuzzy. Oh yeah, that delay, that's some good old delay. May as well take our bitrate up to our normal one. Streaming! Woo! Alright, gotta post the thing. I forgot to do that last time. Alright, welcome back to Harvest Moon. What day is it? What year is it? It's the 17th of spring. I played just a couple days, actually. But I did lots of clearing around of the stuff. Hey, doggo. I cleared out. Oh, yes! Today is the day, my friends. Oh, yes. Oh, I wish I had my horse. With horse, you can gather these a lot faster. The sad thing is, I might actually not be able to harvest all of these in a single day. That's how short days are, and that's how inefficient my current abilities are. Hold on. I don't have the Twitch chat up. I can see it on the stream layout, but there we go, that's better. If you get the horse, you can just put the stuff in his saddlebags, and he's like a portable, like, magic warp hole directly to the shipping bin. It's amazing. But, with all of these potates, we might be able to get a frickin', what are those things called? A cow. I already bought a chicken. We have one chicken. He wouldn't let me buy 2 chickens. You need a lot of grass. There's a certain amount of grass you need per chicken. I think it might be 2 per chicken and something else per cow. And it's a good thing to have the limit because otherwise you can run out pretty easily. But I think I will... I don't know. I think I might buy 2 chickens. I might fill up on chickens. I usually fill my chicken barn as quickly as possible and then I get cows a bit more slowly. Because cows are high maintenance. Though cows, you can operate on cows. They're not like, you know, with like a spatula and a bone saw, but like, you can tend to cows. They're indoors, so it doesn't use time, is what I'm trying to say here. Hey, son. I don't know how many people are going to show up for a rando, unannounced stream, but I just figured I was going to play this anyway, and might as well chill and relax and forget about all of the things. One good thing that streaming does is it kind of forces me to not multitask. Well, I mean, it forces me to multitask, but in a different way. But, I just want to be away from news and all of that garbage crap for right now. Please tell me there are enough materials. There are enough materials! We will not be getting the oh god. Well, here's a different oh god. We don't have enough time. I'm gonna slip in one more. It's dangerous. Once the sun starts to set, the guide might have... Like, if I grab one now, it might be too late. So, yeah. Oh, I went and I made it so that I hid all of the fences, so we don't need to worry about fences. I also got some more berries of power tree, so... The thing with... Okay, so last time there was a bit of an inaccuracy. Oh, you get longer. You get more time than I thought. Once the sun starts to set. Also, that's not enough to get a cow. It looks like we might get about 4,000 total. We'll have just enough to get a cow by the end of this, but it'll be just barely enough, so I think I'll just get another chicken. Oh crap, I should have got it. Actually, I don't know if I can buy another chicken. Oh, well, actually that's fine, because I'll just start to raise another chicken. Here you go, my friend. There's no affection for chickens in this game. I think there is affection for cows. Yeah, there's definitely affection for cows. So having the cows outside makes them happy. I don't know if this grass is ready to cut. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if cutting grass too early is like a bad thing. Let me check. Let me just do a save state real quick. Huh. Grass grows a bit more slowly than I thought. But, here we go. Why did I have this hammer out? Oh, right! I was breaking up stuff. What I should have done was expose the middle plant. There we go. Yeah, I should have exposed all these middle plants so I could water them. But what I can do... I cleared the majority of the farm already, actually. There's still some little tiny rocks. And still... Not too many weeds left, really. Aloof to you too. I never did finish that. I got lost, like, for the 4th time. I think I still have my save state. I was playing it on my phone, and I would just go, like, a couple of weeks without playing it sometimes. And that is a game that's very easy to get lost in. Oh no, Kermit's back.
You know, Tap Tap, I was born with enough material. People like you, Tap Tap, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. All I was born with was this hand up my ass.
I can't believe they hired a new Kermit, and I wasn't selected. I can't imagine why. So there's not too many more rocks left. The rocks are the most boring part to clear. They don't give you any material, and they're just always the last thing. There's also a lot more of them than trees, so they're always the most laborious one to clear out. Why are the sound effects so right biased? It's making me think my sound effects are messed up, but all my other sound stuff is fine, so I think it's just the game. I think it's just the way things are. Oh, come on. You got one more in you. There you go. How many more are even left? Should be pretty good. I don't even really need, like, I've never completely filled the entire area of stuff. But, I've never used the entire area of the farm. I've definitely cleared it. But, I don't quite need all of this. Right, so tomorrow, I think we'll buy a chicken. I should buy a chicken. Oh, I forgot to check the thing. Aw, I should have bought a lot more seeds. Oh no! Crap. Aw, freaking Muxibot. It upsets me that Muxibot does not have the human decency as a robot to say what game name I'm playing. Winged lion. I don't even remember there being a winged lion. You must be farther than I was. I had just gotten to the point where you lose a character and get a new one. Like a permanent character switch thing. Which I don't like when games do that, by the way. I thought Final Fantasy V handled it pretty well, since you don't actually lose anything. But generally, if you give people a playable character, I really think you should generally be able to get them, like, keep them permanently. I don't mind not keeping Seymour in Final Fantasy X because, I mean, he's Seymour. But, like, Beatrix in Final Fantasy IX, that is a character I would really like to keep. And I think there's mods, I think, that let you do that. I think. Okay, she's a lot more fun than Steiner. The Steiner's kind of... Steiner's a good foil for Vivi. So, I don't entirely dislike him.
Keep Arieth in your party permanently by never touching disc 2 or 3.
It's true, you know. There's actually a save warp glitch in the PC version. It's like, it's pretty extreme. They call it like New Game Plus because it's like, it loads in data from a second file basically, or loads in your position from a second file. And it, basically you can teleport to the northern cave even with Ares and stuff. Are you doing something, Parker? I hear weird noises. I had one of those friends that would tell you, like, oh yeah, you can save areas, you just gotta do the right code. And he told me, oh no. I won't make it in time. Crap, I should have bought a chicken. You know what? Screw it. We've got nothing left to lose. Let's buy a chicken. Please. Gooby, please. I think it's too late. And it's too late. Shit. Man, these are really friggin' short in this. That's a bit annoying. You kind of just got to go immediately to town. Oh, I also heard that. So getting married is easier than I thought in this game. So conversations do add up to stuff, and if you can get them to ask you a question, that actually. Oh crap! I wasted another egg. Eggs spend 3 days on the incubator and 3 days as a chick, and then they grow up into a chicken. So even if you don't buy another chicken, actually I'll probably hold off on buying the chickens because I'll just grow my own, I guess. I'm not sure if that's the most efficient exactly. But chickens cost 20 days worth of eggs. And I mean, I could have full, no, I think I'll stick with buying cows. Cows are a huge pain in the butt to do the thing. To birth cows. Oh, and I actually remember last time when I said I had a cow get sick and die. Actually, what I did, I bought the miracle potion because they're both called potions, right? Or medicine. I thought, obviously, the miracle medicine was just even better medicine. So I tried to give the cow the miracle medicine, and that doesn't cure sickness, and it died, and I couldn't buy another one because it was Sunday or Saturday after that, and yeah, it sucked. I have a YouTube voice. That obviously that explains why I have a YouTube channel. Wait. Oh, I've got something to do. What a weird menu. This is one of the first games I've ever played that had like this sort of dialogue as menus sort of thing going on. Let's see if we got any other big rocks to smash up, because this should be the last day that I have to do any stupid clearing up chores. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Duking. You tried to... It's a miracle potion. It's not, cows don't reproduce sexually. They reproduce via, miracle potions. Yeah, the miracle potion is weird. It's like a disc, and it somehow impregnates your cows. It's basically a UFO, You grab the flying saucer and the cow, there's some probing involved. And that's where babies come from. That's right, Parker. Hello? Mew. Hello? Oh, oops. Sorry for clearing the entire farm, but it just gives me peace of mind. There's an 18 plus only emoji. Amazing. Alright, yeah, our farm is entirely cleared, which means... Hey, doggo. I still don't want to waste my stamina, so I think I'm gonna till up some soil. In later games, I think you can just hammer the soil to flatten it out if you've already dug it up, but in this game you have to use a piece of fence to flatten everything out. Party is mid-30s. I completely forget what my party level was. I'm never good at remembering stuff like that. Oh, I just watered the dirt. There we go. I usually like to make a nice grassy spot here, because it's easy enough to lead the cows over here. Then I fence it in. But you don't actually need fencing, like we went over before. Grass is nice because you don't have to worry about the whole thing where you can't walk through the crops. So you can just plant a whole crap ton. Oh, hello, mole. Oh, also, you can only get one money item per day, so you can't actually get infinite money on one day just by digging stuff up. So they were smart enough to prevent that. You can also only get one power tree berry for one day. So I went and made sure to get both power berries. I also got one where you have to... if you throw the first fish you catch on a day back into the water at the mountain, you get another berry. Ace advice from Kermit. I don't have codes. I was playing on my phone, so... Even if those emulators do have codes, I have no idea what I would do with them. There we go. I need some more seeds. I need your seed. This is a very inappropriate stream. This is the most inappropriate stream I've done since we were getting everything moist in birthdays. Getting moist in our birthday suit. I think I can just barely fit all of these in and get to the store. Oh man, I really missed the freaking rucksack. That was revolutionary technology in Harvest Moon 64. You could hold more than one thing. This guy, by the way, this person cannot hold more than a single potato. Granted, potatoes are the size of a human head in this game. But still, he can only hold a single thing at a time. Like, even just with his hands. He's an amazing human being. A real human being. Just amazing. Alright, I think on Sundays is a really good opportunity to get affection points from Anne. So I think I'm going to try to exploit that. Because what you can do, apparently, is you can go into a space, talk to the girl, leave, and go back in, and you can get the points again. Just barely get a cow. What do you want? A cow. Cow costs 500. You need to have more grass. No! How dare you? Hey, capitalist. I usually buy the stuff. Let's go say hi to Anne, I guess. It weirds me out. This music is so left focused. Is it like this in the original? I keep feeling like something must be weird with my setup. It's a brush for cows. How much do these cost? It's good stuff, though. It's real top quality premium stuff. Hey, Anne. I make great tools like I did. Does anybody know exactly how the affection stuff works? Like, can I just leave these two rooms and keep talking to her? And does that raise her affection? Or do I need to wait until she asks a question? Because I heard questions are significant. Parky, what are you doing? Would you chill? Slow your roll. What are you even doing over there? Come here. Parker. Come here. Stupid one. We still only have one love. We need like 6 love for marriage. Also, apparently in this game, love like the love meter matters past marriage, so you get babbies based on their marriage. So I always thought you had to just max it out to marry. That's apparently not the case. Let's get our fortune read. I forgot to do that. What's this? Oh, I also found I read a guide, a little bit of a guide, and it turns out the perfumes you can buy in the Spring Festival, they matter no more than any other present, even though they cost like 3,000. So I'm finally not going to be buying those. I would always buy the most expensive one and give it to them. And then it turns out to be a complete waste of everything. Anyway. Can't redo your life. You might not have the second chance. Think before you act. Oh, she does not actually tell fortune. She just has a love advice book. Okay. She's a living tutorial. Good for her. I'm just gonna buy some grass. Hey, Nina. What's up? I always thought she was hitting on you, but she does that even at 1 heart. She's just kind of trying to tell you that you give flowers to people you like. Essentially Farm Simulator, only fun. You never played this game? Oh, you never played Harvest Moon? There was somebody like that yesterday, but it's a really great series. But yeah, you run a farm. It's a very stylized, very cute, very simple farm. It's not like, it's kind of the opposite of Farming Simulator. It's you know, you have small plots of land. You do most things by hand. And it's just a very charming and relaxing game. It's also a simulator for being German and living in the Netherlands. It's a farm simulator with less memes. There's no dubstep in this game. Alright, let's grab. We gotta grab our. We gotta plant our seeds, so hide the children. Protect the virgin eyes. It's here. There's actually so little to do in this one. The days are too short in this game, but well, there we go. Later games give you a lot more time per day. This one was obviously, it's the first game. They're not gonna have everything done right. This was also kind of the first game of its kind, basically, so it's pretty understandable that things were kind of, you know, prototypey. I would say the best one probably is cows must be pregnant. Right, so I need to keep a pregnant cow even after... I'll try to have lots of cows. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. I need to cut the grass. So apparently chickens do not lay eggs if you leave them outside. There's no reason to leave chickens out. They will still eat. Oh no, I forgot that... I keep forgetting I have eggs to hatch. Or eggs to sell. I think I just fed that chicken its own egg. Dad Senpai notices your pregnant cow. Like, can I keep a pregnant cow if I have all of the... Like, if I have max cows? If this one stresses you out, play 64. 64 is the best balance in my opinion. It's not too complicated, but it has a good amount more going on than this one. And there's not too much, there's no overarching time limit. I mean, there's some timed events, but you can keep playing forever. And the days are a lot longer. Though, the days aren't really that short in this game, considering they're only short to, like, as far as you can ship. You can just stay out and do whatever you want forever. This game is just a weird balance. Weird lack of balance, rather. Aw, crap. It's also in your best interest to not do too well as you scroll overflow and go back to 0. Are you talking about, is there an overflow bug in this game, or are you just making jokes? I don't recall hearing of an overflow bug in this game, but there's quite a few on SNES. Happy family requirements. Married, 2 kids, 900 plus happiness, 10 berries. 10,000, gee, that's fairly low. Own +1 cow, own +1 chicken, hugged dog. 100 plus times? Okay. Is that a thing in this game? Right, so I have to hug the doggo. I had no idea you had to hug doggo 100 plus times. Is that like total, or can I just do this? Look how much he loves me. It's not like I'm aggressively throwing him into the dirt repeatedly. I'm hugging him, guys. Uh-oh. This is dog hug percent. He likes it, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Hug strats. He likes this. This is what dogs like. Don't kick the baby. He's fine. We gotta go fast. We gotta dog fast, guys. HDDQ. What is that? So my Discord now has the whoa crash emoji. It has the what Mega Man emoji. It has It has featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, and it has an Ann Knuckles. Oh, hug doggo's done quick. Yes. I'm gonna assume... I have absolutely no concept of how many times I have hugged this dog. Is this... Hold on. Hug. You do need to hug your dog 100 times to end this ending in the game. It's a totally random requirement that's never hinted at in the game. Hugging your dog just means picking him up once with the A button, so you can actually fulfill this in a minute or two. Okay. I'm going to assume that I have done 100 doggo hugs. Because that was... I don't know. That's probably enough. I'll hug him a few times later, just to be sure. Those requirements are a lot lower than I thought they would be, other than the dog thing. The dog thing is completely ridiculous. I never would have done that if I was not aware of it. Aw, yes, rain time! Doggo is less useless. I thought Doggo was useless, but Doggo has a single purpose in life. We have just barely not enough money for cow. Oh man, I really want the horse. I think you get the horse in summer. It's the 20th of spring. Yes. Seasons are 1 month long in this game, which is kind of fortunate. The game would be very long otherwise. Alright, chicken. I gotta remember I have a chicken. 13 piece. We're a little bit low on grass, so I guess it's good that the game wouldn't let us get the thing. Plus, you can get chickens without fulfilling the requirement if you just grow your own. If there's an emergency, you can buy fodder at the thing. And it's usually good to have that in case you run out in winter. But generally it's best to have just tons of grass. Is that wall of text not going to show up on your screen? What wall? What do you mean? There's a lot of incorrect information on Koro's purpose, both within the game and external sources. Koro's purpose, Koro has no use. Yeah, Koro is pointless, but... Wait, it's Saturday. Can we meet some hot grills? Are there any grills in here? Is happiness a thing? Yes. I love church because it seems to wash my mind. Oh my god! You're not supposed to admit that, lady. I'm gonna assume that it's supposed to be cleansed, but we might have a little bit of a cult situation going on. It's fine, we don't like to ask questions. He looks like a Kappa. His hair looks like that Kappa ring thing, doesn't it? It creeps me out. Now let's pray here. Yes, video game Jesus. What's up, fortune teller lady? You better listen to the old preacher. I'll listen to your face. Please not scare away moles. Oh yeah, I always took him in before it rained, and that was completely pointless. What? The shop is closed on Saturday, so I'm bathing in the sun. Nice, huh? She's wearing a freaking kimono. I don't know if that really qualifies as bathing in the sun. Where's Anne? You're not Anne. What's up, Anne? Yes, I feel relaxed outside. I haven't been out for a while. Closed. Anne is so freaking best, girl. My uncle liked you. Please make friends with him, okay? No! Okay. Really? I'm glad. Please excuse him for being meddlesome. I guess he gets that from my mother. I gotta eat a bread. A delicious bread. It's delicious and moist. Alright, so can I do anything else today? I guess I can go... Wait... When do I need to expand my house? I think I want to get a cow before I waste my time expanding the house. Alright, give me... Yes. Fish, please. Fish, please. If you don't get a catch within like 3 or 4 seconds, I usually... Ah! Alright, let's not eat it. The hardest thing in the game is not eating the fish. Okay, we did it. Oh no! Oh no! How long does I usually stream? Usually 2 to 3 hours. I usually start at 6 p.m. Central, which is a little bit after when I started streaming. Which is about now, actually, is when I start usually streaming. But, oh no, I couldn't buy any new stuff. Yeah, usually 2 or 3 hours. I can go longer sometimes, but not usually. Go back and get a berry. No, I already got that one. I got that one off screen. I did a little bit of grinding. Well, I just played a couple of days and I cleaned the farm, really. You didn't miss too much other than that berry and the 2 you get from plowing the stuff. Oh, by the way, hammering the bird statue for the berry, that's actually luck-based, apparently. I just got lucky. Okay. We might be able to get a cow tomorrow, but we don't... How much speed do we have? Yeah, we've got plenty. Yeah, I currently have all of the berries that I can get. I can't believe that you only need 10,000 G, because that's like I could save up 10,000 G in just a couple weeks at the very beginning of the game here. That's kind of ridiculous. And Gabe, you need to be... Hold on. Let me hug. Okay, if it only takes that long to get 10, I think I must be at 100, but I'll do a few more. There you go. Do I have the sickle? I was always afraid as a kid that I would cut the grass, like, and it would destroy it, like, delete the tile. I didn't know that that wasn't the case. But, you know, kids are stupid. Also, I love how we buy a huge pack of seeds, and it only plants, like, 4 seeds per tile, and you only get a single potato. New hug PB, yes. We're freaking... I'm the fastest hugger in the Wild West. Did we... Yeah, those are harvested. I kind of did it bad. I should have stocked up on seeds, but I haven't been paying attention to what day it is. There's no daily event, so it's really hard. Well, there's minimal daily events, so it's really hard to keep track of time. Or at least there's no reason to keep track of time, and it's not easy to do. Because you have to manually open the thing. Which there's no reason to do. And, like, in 64, you'd be opening the menu all the time. Did I feed chicken? Did I feed you? Yes. In later games, there's a lot more, like, affection even for the chickens, and I think you can name them and stuff. I think you can name cows, but only cows. And you only get 4 letters for the cow. Hold on. I just need to confirm the origin of fire. Yes. It's still the origin of fire. Wait, is it rain? It rains tomorrow, right? Yeah. Not that it matters. Well, it saves me from a little bit of stuff. It's Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday. I need to go farm some love points with Anne, if you know what I mean. Oh, yes. Alright, ladies and gents, if you want to really know how to, you know, how to get into a girl's pants, you just gotta watch what I do here. Just watch how smooth this is. First, you go into church. Oh, she's not here. No, these sinners! These filthy sinners! It's raining, so, oh, by the way, the pews are like 500 feet tall. They didn't go to church because it's raining. I know it won't consume salmon on a rainy day, but you should be off. Really. They all skipped out on church, apparently. Oh man. But she asks, if you believe in whatever garbage is going on in the church, I think. And you can say yes or no. And that means extra love points. Like, every time they ask questions, it's a love point thing. Oh man, that sucks. I was gonna date. We were gonna do the dating, the courtship ritual. That's right, Parker. Why does it keep raining on the weekends? The one day I don't want it to rain. I know, it's bullcrap. You're gonna come up here, aren't you? I see you're plotting. Hello. Yes. Excuse. I love that weird. Look at how that grass grew in. Hey, doggo. Well, this day is a complete waste of time then. Well, we made 50 cents. That was our whole day. At least I don't have to water any plants. But that sucks. I wanted to marry her as soon as possible because having 2 kids is a little bit difficult if you don't get on the marriage thing fairly quickly. I guess I'll grab a wild grape berry thing. Oh, this sucks. There's nothing to do. At least you can still pick up chicks at your farm. Yes. Fall is way better for getting berries because you can get there's a berry that's a lot closer to the entrance. I'm just gonna check the church one more time just in case they appeared there. Like maybe I was there too early, even though church is early. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Are you sinners in here? No, they don't care. But look at his hair. He looks like a kappa. Is he wearing a tiny hat? What is this man? What is this beautiful human being? Whatever. Not that kind of kappa. Does anyone else have this thing where one of your elbows pops, but not the other one? Only the left one does. Ah. I was investigating the sinners and I ran out of time for the thing. Well, to avoid this being a completely wasted day, I guess I'll till up some more soil. I never played the Harvest Moon. I really like this one. It was my first Harvest Moon. And it's a little bit too simple in some ways, but I really also enjoyed just... It gives you less anxiety that way too. But though the days are very short, I had forgotten that aspect. Kind of makes me want to start up 64. I wonder, is Harvest Moon 64 on the Wii U Virtual Console yet? Though I really don't want to buy any more Virtual Console games on the Wii U. I guess I should just find an emulator. Do emulate? It's a 2D game though. I don't know how well it's gonna emulate. Yeah, I never beat Actually, I never beat any Harvest Moons other than some of the portable ones. Rune Factory Frontier, if you count that. And this one and 64. I didn't find the PS2 one super great. But the N64 one, that was probably my favorite. The PS1 game, I just found I don't know. I got confused. There's a bit too much to do and I never got super far in it. And it's like, I already had Harvest Moon 64, so I just played that instead. I've only played Rune Factory Frontier. I really like it. That game I did play to death, though I still didn't get married, because getting married was more of a grind than the RPG aspect, and at that point I was just like, okay, that's... no. Yeah, I don't get why... Well, Project 64 just kind of sucks, so that's a big part of why N64 emulation sucks. What's really weird is how, like, PSP and Wii emulation are, like, miles ahead. of N64 and PS1 emulation. Oh, what's up? It's the Flower Festival tomorrow. I'll stop work earlier and come to the public square at 3. Good livestock. You better feed them before the festival. I'll definitely pick up the shipping goods in the box if you put them in it. Goodbye. I do have my N64. I guess I could get another copy. I was an idiot. Don't give away your games or anything, kids. If you don't... I thought, like, I was in college and I was like, look at the beautiful face on the chick. This is how you pick up chicks. Step 1, go into chicken coop. Step 2, locate the chick. Step 3, the A button. There you go, my friends. You have now done it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was like, oh, you know, I pack light. I don't play these games too much anymore. Emulation will be enough, you know. It's like having all of my games in my laptop. It's like, why would I want my games? And I gave them all away, and this was before, like, SNES games had, like, shot up way in value. So, like, I gave them away and never even thought of selling them, because they weren't really valuable at the time. And, major regret. I probably gave away, like, it was several $100s at the least, probably, like, maybe even 1,000. It was a very, very stupid move. Yeah, if Harvest Moon 64 isn't too expensive, I could probably get a real one. That reminds me, I do need to eventually I will. Hold on, 22th. How long do potatoes take to grow? Spring potatoes. First year, potatoes. How long do potatoes take to frickin'... Oh, okay, potatoes take 6 days. So this is just about one of the last days to get potato seeds on. I'll get my first cow next season, I guess. I didn't sell my PS1 games. The disc-based games, I kept all the discs, but the cartridges I got rid of. Though the cartridges ended up being the more expensive ones, so that was dumb. It was just hard to keep them around, and I was like in tiny dorm room. I was in a single dorm, and the stupid thing is my parents had all the storage space in the world. We could have just stuck it somewhere. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't just, like, ignore me and decide to store them somewhere. Because my dad's parents gave away, or threw away, actually, all of his, comics when he was a kid. And they ended up being worth, like, a huge amount of money. And I can't believe he let me repeat the same mistake with my games. That was stupid. I will never let my kids throw away their, like, holo vids or whatever the hell the kids these days end up doing. Their freaking fidget spinner drones or whatever. I know you are busy working. Please try to come to the festival. Of course I will. I think she might be... I don't know if I ever married that one. I played through a few times, and I definitely married Anne, Nina, Eve... Everyone but her, I think. I might have married her. I don't remember. It's a flower festival tomorrow. It's good to come relax once in a while. How much months? I guess I might as well buy this to repair. Actually, I won't buy that one though, because I'll need to buy lots of corn. Bishi Bashi Special? What's that? That sounds very familiar. Still got all my old games. I wish I kept mine. Chickens, 12 games, 300G? Oh, I thought it was like 1,000 something. That's actually not that bad for an emergency fund, but I won't spend too much. What's up, Eve? Ellen? She's Ellen. Eve is the bar lady. Gotta eat a croissant. Of course you do. Nina likes flowers. She's called Potpourri in later games, which is a much more fitting name. Banjo-Kazooie is good on Project 64. Yeah, I don't know if Harvest Moon in particular is particularly bad or good. I could try it. But yeah, I was trying to say earlier, I do have... I bought an N64, and the only game I currently have is obviously the best game, Hey You Pikachu. I need to stream that sometime. I just need to confirm how I can stream it without delay. Should I expand my house before I get... Nah. Oh, I think I'll get the cow first. Yeah, don't let your kids throw away their childhood toys or something. They might be worth something, or they'll be sentimental. Unless you're, like, actually out of space. Like, we were not out of space. Like, we have... My parents are landlords, so we have, like... We have a couple of places where, like... We have a couple of garages for storage that we kept for storage. We have a couple of basements. We have one house that's, like, not really worth fixing up. And, like, we were gonna rent it out, but it just kind of always slips to the bottom of the list, so... There's plenty of place to store crap, but I think we just got rid of it. It's funny, because I think we kept a bunch of old garbage toys that I doubt I'll ever care about, and we'll just throw away once I actually dig through it. Twitch plays Hey You Pikachu. How would that work, though? Would you, like, do a Discord call? It's kind of rough to recognize your voice, but I actually did really like that game as a kid. It obviously was frustrating, and sometimes, but I cannot tell if that is ready to grow or not. Should I just keep? Sure. Oh, wait. I have seeds to sow. Twitch commands to be fed through a text-to-speech program. The game's kind of hard enough to play already without Twitch plays. What's the hardest game you'd say that Twitch plays has done? I think they beat Dark Souls. I think they use summons and stuff, but... Oh, crap. I should have put that over here, actually. Here. What is this train wreck? Do we still have more seeds? No. Okay. Twitch Plays Pokemon is still going, by the way, and it's like... They do ridiculous crap. They have, like, 18 games playing at once. And they have, like... they have automatic Pokemon Stadium battles going on, and they have, like... It's hold on. It looks like the freaking controls for the International Space Station. It's like every single layout they do could be featured on the bad Twitch layouts Twitter. These are all the original. The original, when they did the original run, it looked decent, but now. Let me just open up the stream, I guess. I'm sure it's online. Playing some kind of music. Look at... This is glorious. Look, I don't even know what 90% of the shit on screen is. Okay, get out of here. So it's going to take a billion years. Let me get this picture on here for you. Twitch plays. Ugh. Why does whenever I use snipping tool, it doesn't want to. Whenever I use snipping tool, it never wants to drag and drop. But yeah, look at this look at this garbage. So at the top left, we've got votes for, I think that's some kind of Pokemon Stadium loadout. At the top right, I think that's a different team for Pokemon Stadium. I don't even, this is a normal match. No special rules or mechanics are applied. At the bottom right, we've got Pokemon Emerald, I think. We've got Pokemon Pinball is in the bottom left. I don't even know what is in. I don't know what half of this stuff is. There's Jazz Jackrabbit. What? Oh, that's the music that's going on. Anonymous. This is the latest donations, I guess. What is this? How does anyone watch this and comprehend it? What? I don't understand. Kids these days, they don't know. They missed out. But yeah, they just keep adding more and more crap, and they never remove any of the old crap. So there's just... I think they're always playing Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Stadium, and a third Pokemon game at all times. And sometimes they have other crap. I don't understand. I was super hooked to the original Twitch Plays Pokemon, though. Like, we were going, I think in the last day or something. What month was Twitch Plays Pokemon? I want to say we were in the airport or something. And I was like, oh my god, like, you have to see this. It was like, oh man, it was pretty amazing. I am a little bit sad they had to turn on democracy mode, though, to get through. I think it would have been, like, completely impossible to get through the elite, or the... what was that thing called? Victory Road, I guess, because of the strength puzzles. But they were at that one thing for, like, a day. The twisty puzzles. The walking... The treadmill things in the Team Rocket Fort. The online is still working? Wait, Jazz Jackrabbit has online? What are you talking about? That was a DOS game, right? Twitch Plays Pokemon is a physical manifestation of monkeys and typewriters. Yes. It's the sheer willpower of a mass of complete idiots. Also, this always creeped me out. Like, what is this? It looks like there's demon eyes peeking out of this. I think it's supposed to be like some kind of emblem, but it just looks ominous in the silo there. What's up, Gabe? There we go. Oh man, I miss my gold tools. Oh no! I can't just leave that. It'll bug me. I'm gonna eat a berry of Power Tree or whatever the hell. Jazz Jackrabbit 2 has online. I didn't even know there was a Jazz Jackrabbit 2, though I never played the original. I saw a speedrun of it. I can definitely see why speedrunners like it. Also, I found that, like, the hot springs restores 24 stamina, so I think you need it, like, 5 times without any berries of Power Tree, and 10 if you have all the berries. Huh, there was a Jazz Rapid 2, it was good. Huh. What console? Well, I guess it was a PC game. It had online. When I first tried to play things online, like we still had a modem, and it just did not work. It was unfortunate. I tried to play Unreal Tournament. I tried to play Battlezone 2. I tried to play something else. But yeah, it was just way too laggy. Alright, so basically, whenever there's a festival day, I'm not sure if it sends you immediately. I don't think it sends you immediately, like, home to bed. But you definitely want to tend to your animals immediately. The 23rd. Oh, it's the 23rd! Heck yeah! The 23rd of spring. My favorite. Lousy smarch weather. Oh, there's more chicks. Chicks love me. PC, not just DOS. What do you guys usually do on the 23rd of spring? The good old Flower Day Festival. Everyone's favorite festival. It's even more amazing that, like, some things are kind of okay, and, like, mistakes are not universally made. It's like, it's a fascinating bad translation. Yeah, it's not enough yet. Alright, let's go date our future wife. I really like the pixel art on that bush down there. Hey, Harvest Goddess. I want to buy a bottle of perfume for my sister. That's weird and creepy. Goddess of Land lives in the mountain, and she is very friendly. Grandma told me so, but I wonder if that's true. You frickin' heretic, how dare you. What's up, God man?
God has taught us that the heart is for appreciating flowers.
That's what the heart is for, man. If your heart pumps blood, I'm sorry, but you're doing it wrong. Your heart is supposed to appreciate the flowers. And to being open and relaxed. I like how I just yawned in his stupid face. Too much perfume makes me dizzy. I can get relaxed with the smell of flowers. Whoa! Don't she makes everything she says sound sultry. It's inappropriate. Dad wanders like that every year. Where's Dad? Oh. Hey, Dad. When it comes down to it, I can't buy it. Flowers cover up the whole town. I'm so happy. Hey, are you happy? My heart warms up with the joys of spring when it's filled with the smell of flowers. What's up, buddy? I have a very rare product this time. It's said to be truly the only one of its kind in the world. It's called Seed of Snowflower. It costs 2,000 G. Do you want to buy it? Wait, do I need to buy this? Do I need to buy this year? Snow. At the top right is the seed of snowflower. Stay in the winter to eat it. Earn a power, baby. Do not buy this item unless you have the money and can spend it comfortably. If you pass on it now, you can always buy it next year and still collect the berry. Should I get it? I think I have the money. Why is there a Catholic church? Obviously in this universe, like, flower, like, she is their Jesus. She is the Trinity. Am I gonna regret clicking this image? Oh, Jazz Jackrabbit too. Huh. Oh, did you know that we got amazing Doom lore? We got Doom lore today. John Romero is apparently the person on the, he's the guy. He's the Doom Marine on Doom 1 on the cover. He's apparently the one who posed for that. So John Romero is the Doom Marine in Doom 1, right? But at the end of Doom 2, you have to kill me, John Romero, to beat the game. John was the demons. He was the demons the whole time. It's existentialist. It's amazing. It's completely not intentional at all, and is like both of them are like Easter eggs / like apocrypha, however you say that. Just like random crap, but it makes the best story of all time. And then John was a zombie. Amazing. Not this time. What an amazing way to turn down an offer. See, Doom 1 is like, Doom 1 is him thinking everything around him is the demons. But Doom 2 is his slow descent into realizing John is the demons. The radio was right. And then he was a zombie. That's why Doom Guy, in the end credits of Doom 2, you go through, like, it shows you all the enemies and you kill them, and you eventually kill Doom Guy. That's what happens. John Romero is Doom Guy, and he has to kill himself to stop the demons. I'm gonna buy this stupid seed. What's up? We're selling bottles of some wonderful perfume, yes. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't actually matter, so it's not worth it. Think carefully about the girl's taste and choose a present. What's up? Can we start dancing now? If you haven't done all the thing you wanted to do, hurry up and do it right now. Hold on. I want to talk to what's-her-face. Fragrance makes people feel calm and relaxed. Can we start dancing now if you haven't done all the things? Let's dance! Oh yes, it's Anne time. Be okay if I do some game giveaways in here. I've done some random levels. I've never really had people do anything like that. I guess with the rest of chat things, it's okay. I don't know. I don't really even do game giveaways myself. I did one for Star Maids or DSP this last week, and so it seems to have gone okay. Oh no, don't go to bed! No! Aw, crap, I didn't water my crap. Whatever. We have just enough time to make those things, the potatoes, the potates grow. Please rain. Ah! Mixed funds, cow chicken treat. Alright then. So the snow seed thing. Wait, do I have to plant that now, or... Let me double check this crap. Snow seed. Seed is used in winter. Also for the seed sunflower, it needs to be planted in the mountains. Summit. Festival offers a unique chance to buy a snow gem for a peddler. Snow gem needs to be planted on the mountain summit during the winter. Okay. So we don't need to do it right now. That's fine then. This game is the original Persona 5. Yes, first dating mechanics. Actually, that might be... Actually, wait. No, there's some visual novels for NES, so there probably were some dating mechanics before this. I don't think there's anything quite like this in terms of, like, farming simulating, though. Still just one chicken. See, as you can see, we kind of fill up on chickens pretty quickly. They take a little bit to become full-grown chickens, but by the end of this first year... Oh, they're forcing you to sleep? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna go court Anne a bit here. Do I want a cow first, or do I want to expand my house? I gotta expand the house before the end of summer, but I should have plenty of money to buy both by the end, so it shouldn't really be a huge burden either way. Inspiration for the take a break era of Nintendo. Ugh. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Just reading chat. I think you just link the account. If they don't do I think you can just walk back and forth and talk to them and get conversation points. So you can pretty much date anybody pretty easily if long as you know how to do that, I guess. Which I didn't know beforehand. Found the diary read. Oh, we got 2 hearts. Ichio, you just click the link and you log in to attach it to your thing. How should I do a giveaway? Is there like a thing to like pick a random viewer? I have no idea how that works. I've only done a Twitter giveaway and there's like existing stuff for that. Hold on. Oh, is it gonna be late? No. I'm just gonna slip in a second gift. That means I would normally just post the keys here. Oh, yeah, I think you can just... Whoever would click the link... I think it'll just get, like... I don't know. It is bad to share Steam keys that way, because people... Ah, shit. Yeah, Steam does punish people if, like... Or is it PlayStation? One of them punishes you if you try to put in invalid keys. Moobot has a giveaway function in it. I think I still... I think I have Moobot, but it's, like, inactive. Connect with Twitch. My flowers are gonna get wasted. Skip. I have... Not in chat. Moobot has not joined your chat yet. Giveaway. Not detected. Rejoin. Moobot is not currently in your chat. Join. How do I make it giveaway? Regulars, features, commands. Twitch stream commands. I should learn Moobot at some point anyway. It was just overkill the last time I was streaming, and it's still kind of overkill. Command. No commands. What? Regulars, miscellaneous, contribution. Moobot giveaway. How does this work? Run giveaways. Moobot giveaway window. Chat. How do I... Quick controls. Run command. Blacklist phrase. No. Contributors. There's a raffle feature you have to enable in the features section. Features. Tech new chatters. Song requests. Join priority. Stream widget polls. Raffles. Ah, I see. How does this work? Raffle. Open. Open to new raffle. Does it announce the thing in chat or... Oh, you meant that one for me? I'll give it away. That's fine. These are courtesy of James Book in chat. 1974. I have too many games to play already, so I'll deal. How do I user list raffle? Do I put the thing in chat? Just enter exclamation point raffle to enter the raffle, I think. I have no idea how this works. Use a list raffle. Draw. Open. And open to new raffle. Enter chat with. I thought Moobot would like announce it. Moobot, announce your presence. I think Moobot is active. I don't know. But everybody that wants in for... What was this one again? Oh, whatever. We'll just see how it works. I'm learning. Among Thorns. That's right. Oops. Yeah, Moobot's in chat, I think, so... I think just type exclamation point raffle if you want to enter in, and I'll... In a few minutes, I'll do the... I'll draw it, and I guess you just whisper to whoever? I have no idea what I'm doing. Added one or more users. Oh, there's Moobot. Why does Moobot have a verified badge? I guess to make sure it's not a fake Moobot. Oops. That reminds me, I think Moobot has a feature that I can turn off that stream jar notification too. Oh man, I want that sprinkler so freaking bad. Let me look up when we get that, because this is driving me nuts. There we go. Sprinklers are loose single breast upgrade in the game. Tool shop. Sprinkler works best. 200 G. No, when do you get it though? Requirements: ship 200 tomatoes. What? Oh, these are the endings. There are 20 endings at Harvest Moon? What? Okay. Wait, oh, there's a brief cutscene that recurs. Some endings cannot occur if you receive others. Oh, so it's like a slideshow. Oh, I see. Complete failure! Amazing. One of the endings is called Complete Failure. I want to get that ending. Complete failure. Unmarried. Happiness less than 100. No livestock. Jack leaves his house dejected and walks off screen. The dog follows, barking at him as somber music plays. Okay, I definitely got the cow farmer one. Own 7 to 10 cow. I've gotten the prolific cow farmer one before. Happy cow. Tomato master. Oh yeah, I've gotten the potato master one too, because I remember that like a mole comes up and starts eating your plants. Ladies man, unmarried, 300 plus affection with all 5 girls, 200 plus happiness. Jack walks into town and interacts with each of the single girls as he makes his rounds. Nina gives him a full moon berry, Maria blushes, Eve gives him juice, Ellen gives him a cake, and Anne shows him his machine that blows up and scorches his face. Anne then chases after him as he runs away. She's still the best girl. Alright. Oh yeah, Life of Pixel, that was fun. I played that on one of my videos. It's like a visit through retro gaming history. I actually learned some new console, like PC consoles. Or PC systems, whatever you call those. Like the Sinclair and all that stuff. Been playing that. Ah. Yeah, having to refill water is one of my least favorite things in any Harvest Moon game. Yeah, I never did finish it. I forget where, but yeah, once you get to the 16-bit era, things do get pretty hard and long. Yeah, the first few areas are, I guess all of them kind of increase in difficulty, but I'm not a huge fan of like super hard platformer things. With a few exceptions. I really love Bunny Must Die and Rabby Ribby, but more for their Metroidvania-ness than their hard platformerness. Oh, right, I still have more. Og. So wait, when do I get the sprinkler? That's what I was trying to get. Sprinkler. Once you have the sprinkler. When do I get the sprinkler? Day 20. Head to the... Wait, what? This must be... Okay. Summer is when... On day 20 of summer is when we get the sprinkler. So life is complete hell until then. Special project he was working on. Okay, is nobody else entering into the raffle? I'll just, ow. Oh no! I can't leave those unwatered. I'm sorry. How do I do this? Draw? Is following. Join Twitch. Announces winner in chat. Write private message on Twitch. Wait, can I just whisper? Do I really have to send it like that? Whisper. Nah, I'll just send it to you. You're the only entrant, but you technically won. I think there was another to give away anyway, but... berry. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need the berry. I need to go take some nice hot anime break in the hot springs. Just nice fragrant bath with some wild berry smells in there. Very good for the skin. It's exfoliating. It's weird that exfoliating is like a good selling point, because that just means clearing dead skin off, which I mean is a good thing, but like also gross. So I guess the raffle seems... That's pretty easy to do. I had no idea Moobot could do that, but I don't really know Moobot's features. The silence still haunts me. Are there any... That oddly reminds me. Are there any survival horror games on SNES? This Clock Tower, right? But that's like... Is that a PlayStation 1 game, though? I'm not sure. Rain, please. No! Why? I think it rains more in summer. Maybe. I don't know. Clock Tower. Alright, oh, that was on SNES. What the? Oh, right, from the day that I half-watered. Oh, it was an SNES game in Japan, but released. Okay. Grow up, you stupid chickens. I think maybe it takes 3 days to hatch and 7 days to become a chicken. I don't know. I don't remember. How many happiness is a heart anyway? I don't know how much you need to get married. I miss the sprinkler. The sprinkler is so important. Everything is so slow without it. It's just pain. Parker! He loves getting in the cupboards for some reason. There's nothing exciting in there. But it's a place he's not supposed to be, so he's just so excited to be in there. He can open the cupboards with his paw, and he's just so proud of it. I'm gonna give Anne a thing. Tower 3. Yeah, I've actually never played that series. I really enjoy a good survival horror game. Oh, we just saved frames! Oh, no, we didn't. I thought we did the rare lunch cancel. No. We were bamboozled. Excuse me. That loses 10 frames. That was probably a lot more than 10 frames, actually. Yeah, I'm picky with my survival horror, and a lot of stuff is really wonky with it. I mean, survival horror in general, not Clock Tower. I have no idea if Clock Tower is wonky. Huge fan of the first 4 Silent Hills and Fatal Frame 1 and 2. I still never finished Fatal Frame 1 completely, though. I beat 2. Nowhere near enough for a cow. Ghost Head. Wait, they called it Ghost Head? That's the most awful American localization name I can even imagine. Super Metroid as a survival horror game. Amazing. Best list. I mean, the single room where the single room with the Metroid hatchling is a survival horror game. That like 10 seconds. That's an amazing list. I can kind of see what they're going at atmospherically, but no. No. Shaq Fu is a survival horror game. Oh no, I forgot to water this patch. Oh no, that's bad. I'm not sure if this is gonna grow. Wait, did I forget to? I think I forgot to water this. It's so hard to tell whether there's seeds. You can just barely see it in the at night here. Shit. What was a direct sequel? What was a weird spin-off thing called Ghost Head? Oh, Ghost Head is a different thing. Okay. It's still an awful name, though. That sounds like some kind of, like, ghastly porn game. Gonna give me some Ghost Head. Which apparently stars Duke Nukem. I'm here to get ass and chew gum. I'm all out of gum. Ghost ass, that is. Alright, sleep time. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, the origin of fire is confirmed. Everything is alright. I love how we never actually use the pots. Rain. Rain, please. No! All I can think of is spread the poor monster with geometric heads. I mean, wouldn't Pyramid Head be your favorite person to get some Ghost Head from? I mean, come on. Cut that grass later. Pyramid Head versus Ghost Head. Those vaguely horror-ish games on SNES. It's kind of weird because, like, Sweet Home is kind of the first horror game, and I was on NES, but then the genre doesn't really happen. There is Alone in the Dark, or Alone at something like that. I even played a parody of that game. I think it's Malone. Yeah, I played Malone in the Dark or something, and it's a parody where there's just melons, and it's amazing. Malone in the Dark. Oh, rest in pieces. Rest in literal pieces, Potato. I'll never forget your sacrifice. People within his humanoid monster with a safe on its head, so I call him Cupid. The chicks definitely take longer to grow into chickens than eggs take to turn into the things. How many chickens can you even get? I think 10? Oh yeah, the NES Friday the 13th, kind of. The game's extremely unpleasant to play. I tried playing a ROM of that once. It was... I'm not a big fan of the NES in general, but that, like... I think that if that was the first game I ever played, I would just be like, oh, I don't need to do this anymore. I actually got an NES and a bunch of real games for it, like physical carts, and... Aside from Mario, actually it didn't even have Mario 3, it only had Mario 1. And I didn't like any of them, really. There's this weird space game that's, like, kind of neat, but extremely hard to control. It's like 3D space stuff. It was really impressive for what it was, and I had never heard of it before. I still don't know what it's called. But other than that, it was like, oh, goodness. Like, even Blaster Master, I can't stand that. It's like, it's just unpleasant. I just don't like the mix of, like, difficulty and... I did play Zelda. I played a fair amount of Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is okay. Just the mix of difficulty and, like, trying to make you die and replay the first stages over and over. I hate that. Nightmare on Elm Street. There was a Nightmare on Elm Street game on NES, too? Huh. Yeah, I don't think NES aged half as well as SNES. That was a gross amount of money that we just got. Yeah, the NES... I was never even interested in the NES Classic Edition. It's just a bit too far. I agree. It's kind of one step past a bit too much. Past good. I find around 1990, like... 16-bit in general, but also some PC games from that era tend to be a lot more enjoyable. There's still some SNES games that age really badly. There's some NES games that are really good, like Kirby's Adventure. There's though that's a very late one. SMB3, of course, probably the best controlling game on the NES. There's the Mega Man games too. The classic NES Mega Man games aren't my favorite of the series, but they're good and they control right. Which, honestly, one of my biggest issues with the NES is a lot of games just control like garbage. It's not even necessarily difficulty. It's just they just do not feel pleasant to play. And if your game does not even feel pleasant to operate in, like, it doesn't really matter how good the rest even is, for the most part. Amiga hasn't... Yeah, I've never played Amiga. I never had... Well, I'm an American, so we didn't really... Oh, wait, grass. I gotta cut the grass. PC consoles were pretty rare. Or whatever the hell. I never know what to call those, because I don't want to call them PCs. Because, I mean, they kind of are, but, like, no. They're not Windows PC, which is what that's generally synonymous with now. I already have the sickle. Yeah, I only ever played DOS stuff. I did have a good amount of DOS games. I played good old Duke Nukem with PC speaker sounds. It's a good way to lose your hearing, or at least wish you had lost your hearing. Go play basically any game with PC speaker sounds. It's horrible. It's just the absolute worst. Though most games, like, you can't even experience them properly anymore. Lots of motherboards don't even have PC speakers anymore. And I'm not even... Can you deliberately activate the PC speaker in, like, modern Windows? I guess you probably can, right? Yeah, I figured when you said Amiga, I kind of assumed somewhere in Europe. There are some PC gamers here, like... I don't know what to call them, like I said. There's some people with the Amiga and C64, definitely. We actually, our neighbors brought over a dead Commodore 64, and I tried to get it working, and it just didn't work with me. I got it to boot a single time, but it was toast. Rest in pieces. Oh, there we go. 2 chickens. Now we're talking 100 G per day just from these. Oh yeah, Europe really got shafted when it comes to SNES and NES games. There's a lot of like major exceptions. Like, didn't Europe miss Earthbound entirely or something? There's a bunch of games that just randomly did not come to Europe. And there's a few games that came to Europe but not America too. It was really weird. Just a bad, terrible era for localization in general. He says while playing a game with the line, confirm the origin of fire. And oh my god, there's not enough material! You know, for kids. Goku de Ada Kuwanabaha. Schoolhouse Horror Stories, a survival horror text-based visual novel. Oh yeah, I think I saw Zelda Plays play a, I think it was SNES, like, visual novel horror game. Of course, I'd never be able to play that because it's Japanese. If you never watched Zelda Plays, a couple of my favorite videos of his, he just plays random games. Like, he set up a program to randomly select one of his ROM files, and he just plays that game for a Let's Play on that day. And so sometimes there are Japanese games in his like stash. And so for a couple of text adventures, he just makes up the story, and it was hilarious for that particular one. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it was like a visual novel horror thing. Because he had like no idea what was going on. It was just complete, like, what do you call that? Ad-lib, I guess. Sometimes you just need some good, stupid humor. You didn't get Super Mario RPG? Holy crap. Final Fantasy. Yeah, I think I remember that. We got the misnumbered Final Fantasies. They released Final Fantasy IV as Final Fantasy II because they didn't release 2 or 3 here. And then they released Final Fantasy III as Final Fantasy... Or no, they released Final Fantasy VI as Final Fantasy III. Then Final Fantasy VII comes out, and it's like, what? Final if the game is a fan translation. I guess it might. Oh, we're not gonna get the thing. Here, my friend. I love you. Thank you. Yes. Do these guys even have happiness? I don't think there are even happiness values for... Let's see if there's anybody else up in the mountains. Oh, Chrono Trigger didn't come over there either? Oh, hey, Eva's here! I'm gonna load you up with presents for no particular reason. Did Europe not... Did RPGs not sell well in Europe or something? It's weird that, like, none of them came over. Ugh. Here, have a grape, my friend. What? Do you give it to me? Oh, I'll give it to you, buddy. You heard of Power Berry? Eat it and you'll gain a little energy. What a bad way of, like, mentioning one of the game's major mechanics. Thank you, it looks delicious. I played a lot of them thanks to emulation. We finally got Chrono Trigger in the DS port. Yeah, lately you can get SNES, or lately you can get all the RPGs you want, but it's just weird that so consistently RPGs weren't released in Europe. Yeah, there have been some weird games that Europe got, and not not the US, which is also weird. It's like if you have an English version already, it's just like, you know. I can't remember any particulars, but I know that's been the case a few times. Freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was. I guess I can see why they would not want to localize that, but to localize it in Europe but not here, like especially because that's a pretty recent one. Like it's usually the SNES and maybe some PlayStation 1 stuff that was like that, but a DS game that was like weird. Though Tingle is weird, so it makes sense again. Alright. We should be able to finish... I think we'll be able to get through spring here, at least. Alright, Xenoblade. I think you guys got Xenoblade in a way that was not GameStop. GameStop reprinted Xenoblade, and then they opened the boxes so they could sell them as used for $90 instead of new for $60. That's how good of a company GameStop is. Hello, wait. Oh, rain, dang it! The main reason behind the non-release is the variety of language releases could become... There's a lot of English-only stuff that released in Europe, though, isn't there? I thought a lot of stuff released even though it didn't have, like, German and Spanish. Laughs in Spanish. Misses out on games in Spanish. Oh yeah, we didn't get Terraminga, that's right. Like I said, the old days of localization were awful, and I'm really glad we're past them. Things are pretty good lately. It's been a really good generation for localization. Last gen was kind of almost a relapse into the badness, where Japanese stuff started like not coming over, or like we would get digital only. But lately we even get stuff like the Senran Kaguras and stuff. Like, honestly, even last gen, I would not have expected us to ever get Senran Kagura, and we did, and it sold pretty great, considering. So, oh, thanks for the follow, Amphigorist. The names chat makes me read. I swear some people just have names that are hard to say so that streamers will struggle. Now that I said that, someone's gonna make a ridiculous name. Did you see Pacific Rim got a new trailer? Oh, I didn't. I don't really watch movies though, or like anything. Oh, I hate this stupid watering can. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through part of summer, most of summer without it. What day is it? 28th. Oh man. I don't know if this last bit of potatoes, I don't know if these are gonna grow. So yeah, this one I missed a day, and I think I missed a day, and there was the Harvest Festival where I missed watering. And I bought everything with 8 days to spare, so I might be good? I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I'm supposed to go give a thing to Ladyface. I do see what you mean about the time constraints. They are pretty extreme, but it's still a really enjoyable game, and it's still there's kind of so little to do. Especially once you get married, and you have cows to tend to and stuff, and you can do a lot of stuff inside that way. It's less of a big deal that the days are short. Wait, what? Oh, it's Sunday. Wait, no, it's... What day is it?
What year is it?
Is everybody in church? Aw, church is... No! No! Wait, is it Saturday or Sunday? No, I wasted Sunday again. Sunday is the day when it's easy to talk to Anne a lot. Oh no. Is it this again? I always thought it was creepy that everything gets dark except for the player sprites or the characters. It's weird. It's weird. Oh! He zoomed away like a ghost. I sent you the link. I found SNES games for that. I think you can post links in the chat, unless Moobot is banning them or something. I thought I turned off most of that on Moobot. But then again, I did just reactivate Moobot. Better go home now. You're not my real mom. You're not even my fake mom. Frickin', who do these people think they are? What's this garbage? Alright. Well, that was a waste of a day. It's so hard. It's so hard to keep track of which day it is because there's no reason to until it's too late. I should start playing Heartsman 64, but I'll keep with this for a bit. But I should. We'll be streaming Hey You Pikachu eventually. I have to make sure I can make it stream and not have major delay because I have to use my old capture card, and I think I can just use its HDMI out, and I think that is lagless. But I'm not 100% sure. It's still hilarious that we never got that. Everyone was like, "Oh, Pokemon Snap! Give Pokemon Snap on Switch," and no. And we got the game. Eventually we got the N64 one. But the one thing the controller was good for. Nope. Any good idea for the Nintendo Wii U gamepad, obviously they avoided. Oh, they have a shiny Tapu Koko? Oh, cool. I should grab that. I don't have my 3DS within arm's reach, though. Remind me of that when the stream ends, because otherwise I'll probably forget. Alright. I think we should get most of these. We won't get the middle one, but that's fine. We'll get most of these potates. Wait, is this the 30th or the 15th? Okay. Also, we should either be able to get a cow or expand our house. I think I'll go for the cow first. Europe didn't get Captain Novolin? Oh no! You poor beasts! You don't even know what gaming truly is until you've played the masterpiece that is Captain Novolin. How do you know how to handle your diabetes if you haven't played Captain Novolin? And the nice doctor. You gotta avoid... They didn't get Evo. I'm amazed that we got Evo. It is a weird game. I saw the speedrun for that. Why are the levels so tiny? Does it feel less tiny when you aren't speedrunning it? That was weird. I should play that sometime. It seems like the sort of weird game that I would be interested in. Contributors. Oh, that's something. Moobot is complicated these days. Oh, thanks a lot, yes. Wait, they got Final Fantasy V? Really? Huh, we never got Final Fantasy. Well, we did on PS1. Europe didn't get Kirby's Dream Land 3? What? How? What a weird... Well, it was a late SNES game. I guess maybe it was just too late for them, or who knows? Who knows whether Nintendo does what it does. Oh, EU did not get Final Fantasy V. Yeah, we didn't either, until the PlayStation 1. That's why most people don't even, like, know about it or have any kind of nostalgia for it. I always liked Final Fantasy V better than 4. Quite enough for a cow. You got Lufia 2, but not 1. Huh. But I guess I played Lufia 2 without playing 1. Wasn't 2 considered better anyway? Oh, they did get Lufia 1? Uh-oh. Oh no. Whatever. As long as I can access them tomorrow, I'll be fine. Oh, they got Lufia 1, but not 2. Right, that's probably pushing my luck at this point. Yeah. Perfect timing. Alright, spring is about to wrap up. Spring's kind of the tutorial. Some events start happening in summer. We'll start getting... I think we might get access to 1 or 2 of the golden tools in spring. We'll eventually get the... By the end of summer, we'll get the sprinkler. Aw, yes! Aw. Cutting the grass is oddly satisfying in this game. I think it's the sound. Even though it kind of sounds like somebody aggressively eating. It just feels good. They didn't get Super Noah's Ark 3D? Can you even truly understand what gaming is if you don't have Captain Novolin or Super Noah's Ark 3D? None of the Ninja Gaidens? Huh. Oh, actually Europe, or at least Britain, they hate ninjas. Ninjas, you're not allowed to be a ninja. They're Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Because ninjas are violent, and heroes aren't violent. Somehow. I don't even... I do not possess the ability to even... Spike McFang. I'm sure you've heard of that one. Oh yeah, Super Noah's Ark 3D is on Steam. Best game now on Steam. Oh yeah, we got him. We got him. We have to be sure to harvest these, so no tomfoolery today. We gotta use them or lose them. There's no point in even watering these at this point, right? They'll die next thing, right? Oh yeah, they didn't call Star Fox the same thing. Was like Star Fox like trademarked or something? Like what was the deal with that? The Lilat Wars. I assume the ninja ban is like removed from like they don't still do that stuff, right? Star Fox is trademarked already. Huh. Star Fox is the name of an old Spectrum game. Huh. Naming things is a mess. Oh, Starbox? Yeah, German copyright seems to mess up a lot of games. German copyright and censorship are just... Grass, did you grow? No, you didn't. Let me see if I can give a flower. No, the ninja band is completely gone nowadays. Alright. Cool. Yeah, the 90s were just like a complete train wreck of human misery. Like, Everybody hated video games, Dungeons and Dragons, rock music. Like, what was wrong with people? Like, what the hell? I can't imagine that happening nowadays. Like, everything was a moral panic, and just you had to legislate all of your morals on all of the chillins. It's weird that, like, to me, governments shouldn't even be able to, like, do crap like that. Like, you gotta prove harm. Whatever. Well, I guess in German, Star Fox would be pretty similar. Diary read, just 2 hearts. I think we're like 2/3 of the way towards marriage already, though. I think 6 is when you can get married, if I'm recalling properly. Can I buy cow? I can buy cow! I think I'm gonna buy a cow. Give cow. Yes. Need to have more grass. Aw, oh, screw your family! Whatever, I wanna... Oh. More grass. I'll show you more grass, you old... Oh. No, I won't. I gotta save up. I gotta buy a bunch of corn and stuff. So, I'll hold on. Nights were weird for UK media. Child's Play 3. There was so much moral panic in the 90s. There's still some moral panic lit nowadays, of course, but... I think we'll have plenty to get all the corn and tomatoes we want. I think I'm just gonna get only corn. Though there is a tomato ending. Should I get the tomato ending? I don't know. I'm conflicted, because I mean... Tomato ending. Is there a corn ending? Endings. Endings. 20 endings. Corn Master! There is a corn ending. Should I get tomatoes? Does this guide recommend tomatoes? Tomatoes and corn. Summer harvest, grow everything. Cost per bag, days to grow. Revenue per crop. Days to regrow. Tomato. Unlike spring crops. My recommendation is to stick with corn exclusively for the first summer. Tomatoes have their place later on, and this will be discussed in years 2 and 3. Okay, I'll just go all corn then. Get the crop and livestock ending stack. Yeah, they do stack, but I just wasn't sure if there was a corn ending in addition to the tomato one. Oh, did the US not get Vib Ribbon? Ah, did you know what? It doesn't matter that it's raining today because I have to plant new crop. And that dries the soil somehow. Oh, that sucks. Please rain tomorrow. Rip earn. Huh. What's up, buddy? Hey, how are you doing? I'm making a great thing now. It'll be completed around the 20th, so come see the shop. Okay, thanks. Good talk, buddy, good talk. Do these... What the hell? Can you just not plant seeds, but they still grow? That's weird. Yeah, I need to buy a bunch of seeds today. I think I'll just get, yeah, just a ton of corn. Gentlemen, behold! Corn! Oh, we actually got corn today at work. Topical. We own a farm, apparently. And so every year, they bring a crap load of corn. And usually peaches and cream corn, which is really good. So we just grab bags full of corn. I didn't have a bag, so I just grabbed like 6 ears. And I'll grab more tomorrow. I'll bring a bag, and if there's any left, I'm not sure there will be. It's really good corn, too. Grade 3. glad stuff like that is mostly over. Though there's still different companies. Like, though I guess it's not as weird for there to be different companies as there is to be just like games missing. Like P-Cube does a lot of stuff in Europe instead of Xseed, and there's Marvelous EU as well. It's kind of weird. Looks like mustard and ketchup bags. Takes the longest time to harvest with so long. How much corn should I get? I'm gonna get 10. I might regret this. I'm so sorry for all of the text noises. Alright, I think that's 4. I don't know what the recommended amount of corn to get is. 10 is probably too much, which is perfect. I think I'm gonna get 3 more? It's almost a year before the USA release of Persona 4 Arena. Oh yeah, Europe does still get games a bit slower. Sometimes. Depends on the publisher. Isn't it like Sega that loves to forget about Europe these days? Alright. There should be plenty and or too much corn. Oh man, I could have saved so much time if stupid freaking... Never mind. Stupid way rain works in this game. Oh hey, they're growing some cabbages. I love the weather vane. I think you get a weather vane if you upgrade your house too. Wait, where's Anne? Ooh. All alone in your room. Let's just ignore that your dad is just outside the door, which is open. I hate the rain. It feels depressing. I like it when it pours. What? You are an enigma. The inner machinations of her mind are an enigma. What? What? What is the sentence? I love you, Anne, but. Hold on. There's gotta be a gif of this, right? No, give me a gif. Yes! Not there. There. Okay. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Oh, man. I remember this one. What a beautiful line for a beautiful game. Anne has been inhaling too much of her furnace fumes. Wow. What did hold on, let me tweet. Oh wait, I didn't. Hey, post that in the Discord. Oh, you already did. Thank you. Open link. Save. I just want to tweet that real quick. Do you have anything to say about your daughter? Fences are easy to break after rain and snow. I like fences. They're easy to break. They're comfy and easy to break. Please make new fences after knocking down the broken fences. Which is funny because that's like the worst idea ever. I don't think this place ever gets a second thing. I think they only ever sell cake. Hello. Oh no, you are too soaked. You might catch a cold unless you dry yourself soon. Screw you. You're not my mom. What's up, alcoholic dude? Oh no, it started raining now. Gee, I was just starting to work. Well, I can do nothing but stay home today. What are you saying? It doesn't matter if it rains. We do our work here. He's just an alcoholic. This guy has been drinking the entire time we've been playing. Eat something when you're tired. Our cake makes the best way to get more energy. Oh, Mr. Bird! I almost forgot about Mr. Bird. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Agreed. I didn't know about the Bachelor ending. That's kind of funny. It's a lot of work to not marry anybody, but I guess if you want to get all the options. It's so sad that there's so little... There is a lot of extra dialogue in this game if you talk to people around the year and stuff, but there's so little reason to do it. It's so easy to overlook. People in town talk differently. No, I was just talking about this, yeah. People in town talk differently according to the weather, day, and season. Which is such a weird thing for, like, that's just a regular human sentence to say, right? Yeah. You heard of the weather imp? Or the water imp? Someone has seen it in the pond at the mountain. Yeah, that's a very not particularly useful hint towards if you throw the fish in the water, you get the water imp, which is a kappa, I think, pops up, and he gives you a thing, the buried of power tree. The Friends of Mineral Town game, you can get golden lumber, and with that you can make golden fences. Except if you use said fences every single morning, loads of village people turn up one after another in your house to insult you. Amazing. Best game. Oh wait, hold up. We actually need to rearrange our Croperinos here. Now that we'll be using regrowing crops, the middle will be... Oh, fuck. The middle will be effectively dead. Oh, shit. Those stupid potates are in some of the best places for me to plant my corn. This is such a weird thing for... I had no idea a Harvest Moon game would even do that to you. It's not usually the kind of game that you can get owned in. Hold on. Nobody has to get owned today. Just put the keyboard down and walk away. Where's the link for the Discord? Oh yeah, I should probably just put that... Well, maybe it's best not to. You just go to sirtaptap.com/discord. Let me get the link. Toss that in chat. Oh man, it's gonna be so much freaking blarg. So yeah, let me check what day we get the freaking horse at. I think it's pretty soon. Where's the guide? Where did I put... Oh, here we go. Horse. My kingdom for a horse. Wait, day 1 winter? What? No! Oh no, the horse is the first day of winter. Oh crap. Ugh, whatever. We'll have to suffer for a very, very long time then. Will these potatoes grow, or should I kill them? It's summer, right? Yeah, first of summer. I'll just kill them, because I think the money won't be worth the trouble, because I don't want to plant these in a non-ideal spot and have to do lots of trekking, so I'll just kill those. I played the first 3 Game Boy Harvest Moon games. I actually really like the fishing in Harvest Moon, Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy 2? 3? I like fish, but I usually hate fishing minigames, unless... I like collecting fish more than I like just fishing. There's this really cool... there was this fishing game that I loved for PlayStation 1, where you get to keep the fish. You would put them in little aquariums, and it was great. I like any game with an aquarium is alright in my book. Alright, that should be enough spots. Get rid of the evidence. The thing is, you have all of this space for farm stuff, and it's basically impossible to do anything with like 75% of the space, because you would just not have enough time in the day to actually harvest that many things, unless, I guess you could stagger things, but even then, and if you planted that much, you would be watering for 10,000 years. Like in the DS game, you can basically end the game at the right at the start by having your dog kill the mayor? What? Is this real? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I bought 12 instead of 10. That's bad. Whatever. Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. Do a Taco kills the mayor run. That sounds like my kind of speed run. Dead mayor %. World is a fuck. I am trash man. I'm farm man. 852 billion dead mayors. It's my favorite meme, by the way. That is the one thing that just never gets old. I'll never get tired of it. That's a lie, though. A lot of things never get old to me. Gutsman's ass is still my favorite as well. I was super excited when the Gutsman's ass meme was in Undertale. Like, until I posted a video, I didn't think anybody else would get that reference ever. But, like, 10 or 20 other people were like, oh my god, somebody else finally got it. It was great. Bonding over ancient memes that no one else appreciates but you is the truest form of human kinship. I regret buying all of this corn immediately. Why does farming have to be hard work? Why can't it just be fun and booze and prostitutes and delicious corn? It's eerily purple in that area. Oh, I think there's melons. There's delicious melons in here in the summer. There we go. Alright, I'll look in the cave just so you can see the cave. There's no reason to come in here for a while. But it's so weird. There's this, like, really good pixel art set that they made for this pretty cave. It has no purpose except for getting that one berry of power tree, and later on, for only one character, there is an event where you need to come in here for these. Wait, I think you can sell these. I think these sell for money, but I don't think they're worth getting. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a later game. I think in a later game you need these, but these are like medicinal herbs. Oh yes, the weirdo melon. Something smells so strong. Eat. I think it's a melon anyway. It breaks open like a melon anyway. Right, let's... Yes, but can you use these melons to make melon bread? Oh, I discovered that melon bread. So in not Harvest Moon, Gunstar's Heroes, there's this enemy called melon bread. I think that's a melon. I guess melon bread is best shown. Bread GIF. If I can find a GIF of this amazing. What? Why is this anime? Excuse me. What? Why is there so many GIFs of anime with melon bread? This is not... What? No. Freaking anime. Okay, here we go. That's not a GIF. That's not a GIF either. No, I need it animated, bro. Oh, damn it. Anyway, this is melon bread. He is strong. He is real, and he is my friend. He dies in like 2 hits from the weakest attack. And he barely even has an attack. And he's in 4 different games from Treasure. He's in Gunstar Heroes, Gunstar Superheroes, Alien Soldier, and Sin and Punishment. And the melon bread from Alien Soldier is creepy. He has like meat flesh. Oh, this one's a GIF. Oh, that is disturbing. I don't like Alien Soldier melon bread. Regular melon bread is shaped like a friend. Alien Soldier melon bread is shaped like 500 boobs and teeth. Like, he looks like Granfalloon, kind of, from, he looks like a bunch of pores sewn together. He looks like Granfalloon from, Soten. Is there a melon bread in the McDonald's game Treasure did? Wait, Treasure did a McDonald's game? What McDonald's game? He was also in SMP. He had a voice and taught you how to play the game? Seriously? I heard he was in the tutorial, but I didn't know he had a voice. That's hilarious. Best recurring character. It's funny because he's a complete joke when you find him, and he's in the casino. I should stream Gunstar Heroes sometime. I had a lot of fun with that. McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure. Huh. I guess they picked the right studio for a Treasure Land game. Aw, son of a bitch. Oh, I regret my life. Oh, I've wasted my life. It was gibberish even though the game had full voice acting. Huh. I guess melon bread it would be hard to speak when your mouth is like candy corns, pixel candy corns. Melon bread is also in, he's in Undertale in the true ending route. He's called lemon bread though. But it's a very strong melon bread reference. I've had 2 reasons to mention Undertale lately. I guess it's slightly on my mind. Undertale is finally coming to PS4, so if you don't have it on PC or don't play on PC, I'd definitely check it out. Unacceptable! My voice can't go that high. Also, if you want to see an Undertale playthrough, I do have I have every ending on my YouTube channel in my archives. Just go to my channel and search Undertale. I've had 2 people request, at least 2 people request, I think more than that, request that I play Undertale after I'd played it. That happens a few times. People will request a thing, and it's like, I actually already played that. I think YouTube search is underutilized. Like, you can search for a specific channel, so if you want to see if somebody's played a specific game, you can just look for it. I also try to keep, I have playlists for any game that I've played for more than 1 video, or more than 2. There's a couple things I made playlists out of. Oh my god, we're finally done. I regret everything. I regret everything! I regret everything I've ever done! Hey, Drill. There we go. There's that summer music. This doesn't sound right. Let me let it loop again. I remember that note being higher. I remember that note being higher. Hold on. Harvest Moon Summer theme. No, the SNES one, please. Harvest Moon SNES Summer. Huh. It does go down. Weird. I thought that was a high note. That first doot. Whatever. Try top banana. What? Okay, I have to look at this top banana. Is that like top kek? Top banana. Is this a term? What? Top banana amiga. Holy shit! That's beautiful. What? This reminds me of Everything's Going to Be Okay. Alright, class. Ah, shit. Game. Everything's going to be okay, game. Alright. Class. Which one of these images is from Everything's Going to Be Okay? And which one is from, Top Banana? They have very similar aesthetics. What is this? Okay, that note really bothers me. Now that I expected something different. I don't know how I have this memory. Looks like someone turned Google Chrome inside out. What is this? Revenge of the Mutant Camels. Is this like a surreal, interesting game? Because I actually really love, like, surreal, like, walking sims and narrative games and crap like that. Stuff like Yumi Nikki. I have no idea if that's what that is, but whatever. We'll get rid of those. But yeah, stuff like Everything's Going to Be Okay, actually. I love that. That was one of my favorite games I played recently. That was an amazing zine. Alright, there's clouds in summer. This is just freaking blow your mind SNES graphics. We're gonna have max chickens very soon. Does having too many chickens prevent me from getting cows because of the grass requirements? Does anybody know if that's the case? Because I want a cow. Is an old term? I've never heard that term before. I do like the Sonic theme now. This place never changes though. Well, it does on the... Oh, the water looks beautiful in the summer here. Isn't that... I love how that water looks in the summer. That's like the absolute perfect SNES water right there. But... What was I gonna say? Nope, I lost it. I'm gonna go court Anne, though. It's impossible to not be nostalgic for this music. At least as long as you've heard it. I don't want... What did she say? Trust me. Let's do our best today. Trying to remember a really tricky, weird game on Steam. I've probably played it, but I've played a lot of them, but I'll continue. I love summer, though. It's hot. Ask the question. If you can get them to ask questions repeatedly, I heard you can get a crazy amount of love experience. What did she say? Did anyone read what she said? I completely spaced. It'll be showcased at one of the shop one of these days. Please try it. Trust me. Trust me. I've got two loves. Oh, I see. We just have to, okay. We just have to talk to her twice. Alright, let's see if I can get her to up to 3 hearts. I'll confirm that this trick works. Trust me. Sarah. Okay, I have not heard of that one actually. Let's take a look. Dreaming Sarah. Huh, that does look like my kind of thing. Add that to my wish list for now. Cool to see you use Itch.io, by the way. People usually hear of Itch.io through me. It seems like it's getting some more popularity though. I really love Itch.io. I love their business model. I love their whole philosophy. I know they're people too. They're good people, Brent. I personally talked with, well, what, 3, 4? I don't know if they have any people that I have not personally talked to at least once. Not in person, but online. Say that to my face, mother effer. My face, not online. Actually curated 4 game bundles. Oh, cool. I have a cool weird games collection on Itch.io that I try to maintain. Alright, I'll check her diary after this one. I'll do this off screen tomorrow or something, if this turns out to work. In later games, they just have a little heart at the bottom of their thing, and you can tell when they like you just from talking to them instead of reading their diaries like a creep. Okay, I think this is working. They never got Rex. That is a crime. Europe never got Rex Ronan or Captain Novolin? The 2 greatest games of all time? I'm aghast. How is this possible? You don't even know what video games are, my friends. Okay, chat. Tell me. Rex Ronan versus Captain Novolin. Who wins? Who wins? Think about it. Captain Novolin? I don't know, Rex Ronan has the amazing ability to clean plaque off like 1 pixel at a time. Lester the Unlikely wins. You gotta check your feet. I hate to sound ignorant, but what is the risk? What's the risk of losing your feet with diabetes? Why does it go for the foot? I don't understand that aspect. Like, I know there's real risk of feet loss, and why? What happens? Oh. Jelly donut! Yeah. Eat that jelly donut. You gotta check your feet. Fish. Fish, please. Fish, please. There's something so infuriating about the way fish work in this game. It's pure random, but they're... Oh. If you don't get them immediately, you're just not gonna get them. No, fish, please. No! Don't water the thing! Oh, you turd. Fish! Not eat. Alright. Watch this not work. Fragile soft machines. Yes, I did. I don't remember what that... Fragile soft machines. Which one was that again? Oh yeah, that's Madame Berry's game. Yeah, I can't wait for her next game. Crap, what's that game called? Yeah, her new game, the one where you're the AI and a dying computer, that's everything that I like. Diabetic neuropathy can damage your nerves. Yeah, damage nerves in your legs, feet. Might not feel cold or pain. Huh. Ah, frick. I picked too much corn. It's too much. Though if we can get it to grow in cycles, like that would be the worst thing. Because corn grows in a 3-day cycle once it's finally sprouted. So, we'll be very busy, but we'll get a large amount of money. And hopefully we'll be able to get a few cows. And upgrade our house and crap. By the way, is there any reason to get the money tree thing? It doesn't do anything, right? It just grows bells. I think it, like, attracts the cows or something, right? Is there, like, an actual event that happens if you get that? I bought it once and I got it to grow, but I don't remember it doing anything. Yeah, anything cool and weird on itch.io, there's at least a 50% chance that I played it and did a video. That's kind of that tends to be my thing. The streams I tend to do a bit more traditional, but I still stream some weird now and then. Streaming weird games is annoying though, because they're never in the game list. And people, it's hard for people to find your stream if you're not like in a real, you know, in a game that's listed in there. And I hate having to add everything myself to Giant Bomb, and I'm not auto approved, so it's like it won't get added by the time I stream anyway. Ugh. Why can't it rain? Please just rain. We're getting the frame drops. Okay, that's about my cue. 2 hours, 22 minutes. It's always right about now. It's always 2 hours and 2.5 hours. And it's always goes down to 1.5 bitrate. It's not... It has to be something. Ugh. I hate this. But yeah, I'll probably... I'll load up the next day, and then we'll probably stop there. It's so predictable. It's gotta be... Has anybody else seen anything like that with any other streamers? I haven't found anybody else having an issue like this. It can't possibly be Twitch. Mediacom says it isn't them. They are going to check out my internet on Sunday, but like they've checked multiple times for this issue. They always find some minor issue, say it's fixed, and usually it works for a little bit, but it's an intermittent issue, so it's hard to say. Everyone's purple in chat again. Oh, hey, Fishfay. I didn't notice you pop in. Used to have a good majority of the bad SNES games, but I finally deleted them. I don't tend to play bad games. Sometimes I enjoy watching a nice bad game, but not much of one for playing and mocking them myself. Some games are so bad that you have to play yourself. I recommend that everybody, even remotely interested in game design, play Action 52. It's amazing. It's every single game is broken in a way that you would not expect a game to be able to do. Like, you'll learn things. It's amazing. You'll learn design considerations you never even thought were a thing. It's brilliant. I actually had a great time showing a friend of mine. We were both kind of drunk, and I had Action 52 on my phone, and he could not believe his mind. He had never heard of it before. And I was just showing him all these things. It's like, this was $200 and amazing. And then 1 game to 35. There are a lot of games out there. I tend to go for the more surreal ones. I think we need to cut grass too. Whew, doggy. This is why the sprinkler is so important, kids. Also, most people probably won't plant this much corn. This probably was too much corn. I was just feeling the spirit of corn because we got corn at work today. People are always confused when I tell them about the perks of my job. Like we get a boat trip and we get corn. Frog! Sometimes frogs come out when you cut the grass. We're like an aggregate mining company, so we have barges to send the rocks and sand up the river, and so sometimes we attach this little barge that has just a nice room for. We just, you know, load it up with food, board games, and crap, and we have company bonding. That's actually coming up in a couple of months, probably, if we still do it this year. Every year they don't. Did I hear noise? What was that? Was that the Thunder event? I heard a thing. It's hot recently. I was thinking that was like the hurricane. You get hurricanes in this game, by the way. What do you want? I heard an awful sound from here this morning. Are you alright? Did anything strange happen? Check it out. It's probably the weirdest, confusingest thing I put in. Pollen? I'll check it out. The scientists investigate the plants, what they want, even if you don't know how. That seems like my kind of thing. Toss that in my thing list. Where's the thing? Right, if you're not a huge fan of how itch.io, it hides buttons if it's in its mobile layout. Like, I love responsive design, but you can't remove features. And you're shrinking stuff down. Yeah, I think the well is open now, which I think we get the hoe? Oh no, that was the Thunderbolt. So yeah, that opens a tree. Later on, the well opens up. Pollen isn't very good. Oh! Aw, yes! I forgot this jam. They eat little mushrooms. Hello, friend. Hey, you from the ranch? Did you use the sickle in the shed? How's it working? Amazing. This is the best localization of all time. Hold on, what do I have to tell him? I think I have to tell him something. I just enjoyed some music for a moment. Golden sickle is incredibly useful to upgrade. The first time you hear a loud noise at night, spend the ranch. Tell him you do use the sickle to upgrade the next day. Wow, I made it! I'm so happy. I'll make it better. Look forward to it. Yeah, you have to buy the tools. If you do the wrong thing, you can get the golden tools, but you have to buy them in the shop. How do you do? Has your ranch become lively? Yeah, these guys are just kind of here. This music is so intense. I guess they do use the cave textures a bit more than I remembered. You can go out from here. Look at him wave! Thanks, friend. Yeah, the sickle will be better tomorrow now. Change it to Thursday chill stream. Oh yeah, I forgot it was still Wednesday in the stream title. Ooh! 4 chickens. 4 chickens! One of the more fun things of playing underappreciated games is sometimes the devs get really appreciative. I love when devs comment on videos. Some devs think that like they shouldn't do that. It's like no. People, as long as you're not like trying to hawk stuff, like people love hearing from the dev. But yeah, the berry power tree flower things look a bit better in summer too. Summer's my favorite palette in this game, I would say. So I'm gonna go get a fish. Oh, we got a bread. Delicious bread. Alright, I'll try and off-screen grind a little bit of the old courtship rituals, if you know what I mean. No! Please! Just noticed it's 2:11 a.m. See ya. I was about to end the stream anyway. Whenever the bit rates get screwy, that's usually a good cue. Does this game even look any different? I figured I may as well keep the bitrate high, but I don't know if it really looks any different. Delicious fish. I guess Fish Faye would love the fish, wouldn't you? Summer's my favorite season in this one. In later ones, it's actually pretty neat to have winter when you have, at least if you have a greenhouse. I do not remember this weird discordance with. I think what I'm misremembering about the music is I probably heard it through like a single speak, like not a single speaker, but like hearing stereo stuff is different when it's in a headphones versus, you know, just a crappy TV speaker that kind of blends both channels together. Bicyclism EP. Huh. Is that anything like Skate 9 or? Oh man, Skate 9. That was an amazing game. I think that's what that was called. It was like... It was an experience. That was one of my favorites. That's in my highlights reel. I have a highlights playlist if you want to catch up on some videos of mine. Those are mostly my personal favorites. And some other ones that other people seem to enjoy of my stuff. I think it was Skate 9. That was... just beautiful. It's impossible to describe. Even when it's a bit repetitive, the game is very relaxing. It's a multiplayer game, but it has AI bots. Alright, there's another water hole. I guess I do know why there's multiple water holes. So you don't have to go back to that one all the time. I do like the feature of Harvest Moon A New Beginning, I think it is, the first 3DS one. You can kind of arrange your ranch and make things more convenient in terms of getting water and shipping stuff. That's a neat feature. I would like just a bit more customization than... Oh, dead. Harvest Moon 64 has, but not too much. I should try Stardew Valley. I'm sure it's one of those games where I'm sure I'll like it, but I just haven't checked it out too much. There's many of those games where I need to play them, but there's just so much stuff to do. That's why I'm trying to get rid of the day job, secretly. It's a secret. Not the easiest thing in the world, though. Golden Axe. First winter. Ah, so much is the first winter. Oh. Alright, so the golden hoe we get in... The golden hoe is the least useful one, but we get that in fall. Sprinkler is the most important one, though, and we get that at the end of summer. Bicyclism EP. That actually sounds kind of familiar. Also, this game has this weird mechanic where seeing animals gives you plus happiness, but seeing them is basically a random occurrence. Wild Animal Racing. Oh, is that that game with, like, ridiculous speed? Oh, wait. Oh, what? It's a Wacky Wheels clone? Okay, that's not at all what I was thinking. Oh, God, what is this? Tags, memes, sexual content. Cold War. I oh my god. You race on a Mandelbrot set. Okay, I was gonna insult this, but any game where you can race on a Mandelbrot set, I mean, they did their homework. Damn. Rest in peace, Benoit Mandelbrot. I read this huge book about fractals as a kid. I was way too young to be reading such things, but it was super cool. And that was I want to say it was I had 2 books about chaos theory, and one was I forget what it was. One was just called Chaos. And it's one of the most commonly read ones. I forget what the other one was, but it just had a big old Mandelbrot set on the cover. What a ridiculous racing game, though. It still seems like something that would be just deliberate crap, and I don't tend to like to support that, but hey. I'm a huge geek, and I have to support my Mandelbrots. There we go. How much wood do I have? Very good. Alright, so tomorrow we should have golden sickle. Cloudzilla. What is this? Hot weather. Ah, oh, rain, please! Rain would save me so much time. Oh, yep, that's Cloudzilla, alright. Okay, please. Booby, please. No! Why? Why do you torture me? Oh, in later games in the series you can cook and stuff too. It's pretty fun. I actually really liked, Aw, yes! The cords! They're growing! Beautiful. We should have the golden sickle now. Let me show you the golden sickle real quick. I don't know if we have anything to cut. But, okay, 4 chickens. Maybe I should calm down on the chickens for a bit until cows. Actually, no, that's... I want at least 1 cow, though. I don't know if... Does anyone know if getting chickens, like, increases the requirements to get a cow? I guess let me Google, or let me search in this thing. Crop requirements, steeper requirement for first child. And just requirement for the name. No. Grass. Oh, there's too much grass. Cow. Oh, there's 100 references for cow. Cow feed, cow bell. Milk. Livestock dealer. Unlike chicken, cows require major investment of time and money. However, the reward is worth it. A full barn of cows producing large milk can produce 4,000 G per day, every day of the year. Raising cows is also essential to Jack's happiness. Cow becomes cranky is minus 30. Cows are sensitive creatures and have a hidden score that gauges their feelings, called the affection score. The cow's affection score is what determines the kind of milk it produces. Max affection score is 255. Feeding. Cows require 1 piece of fodder per day. Cranky. Cranky cows do not produce milk. 3 potential sources of crankiness. If you beat the animal with a tool, that's hard to do on accident. How do I know? I just want to know the grass requirements. Stupid guide. Whoa, what? Unlike in later Harvest Moon games, there are no benefits to cows' happiness or affection from being outside. What the I had no idea. There's so many things in this game they tell you that work that they didn't actually program in. That is so rude. Don't breed cows. Buy them. Let's just want to see what happens. Always breeding cows. Let's see factor in fewer 35 days of milk production. Huh. So you should only ever buy cows. Rush talk to cows. Watch the body language. Exit re-enter. I was just wanting to know what the grass requirement is, bro. Brushing a cow. Chicken feed. Water. Cows. Fuck. The one piece of information I wanted to know from this game, or from this guide. Cow's life. Wait, to buy cows, very often players will find the dealers saying they require more grass. Remember, you need 16 squares of grass for every existing chicken and chick, plus 16 for the cow. Too many chickens is most likely the problem. Ah, crap. Okay, I need to chill with the chickens then. Ah, shit. I should probably sell the chicken. Well, I'll get the money for 2 cows. Sell some chickens and then regrow the chickens, I think, is what I'll do. Elementa is another. I have that one actually. That's a rude requirement. 16. That's 2 bags per. Crap. That's a lot. All right. Well, I'm gonna do the restore point. That's enough stream for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Not too bad of a viewership for just a rando stream. Yeah, I'll just keep my cows inside. I had no idea that there was no benefits to it. This game lies a lot.